Hello, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Welcome back to the MindSets podcast. I'm joined here by my elf. Charles, you're looking very festive.
I am, yeah. I've made a big effort.
Yeah, this is apparently from the elf costume.
The official Buddy the Elf costume.
Rate that a lot.
That I've spent far too much money on.
For the Father Christmas look. My hat's not really playing ball. It is actually, it does say Coca-Cola on the back, but I decided to hide.
Because they're not paying for this.
No, and you know, most people are listening, so they wouldn't know that anyway. Today is...
I mean, if they're listening, they're definitely missing out on the costumes.
Today is the one to watch if you haven't watched before.
You can actually see my eyes for one.
Yeah, we've decorated the whole thing like this is lovely, warm, wholesome, all of that. But we've got a lot coming up. We promised in the last episode we'd be doing multiple games. We'd be having a lot of fun with Grind My Gears. You guys have been really good this week in actually like sending us some things about the sort of New Year's Christmas period that annoy you, and I am ready to expose some of you, not expose others of you that requested to be anonymous. So first of all, we're going to start as usual.
Yep.
We're going to talk about what's happened, what's been going on. Do you want to take this away?
Lots has been going on. Yeah, it has. I think we'll focus mainly on the Elite 15 races in Melbourne that happened last weekend.
Yeah, so it was a classic major. You had the solos on day one, doubles on day two, and I mean,
there were some good races, like some really good like, and exciting races.
Yeah,
I think that's one of the first times that I've been really honestly excited to watch HYROX.
Yes, I completely agree. And with the women's race, again, we were starting to see the impact of the penalties, and then also coming into the end. I mean, first of all, it's still top two, still pretty consistent, but they're having a good race with each other. But I think the sort of third to seventh is really where the racing's going on. Obviously great to see Lucy Proctor
amazing
qualification, and again she seems to finish really strong, which is great.
There's so many strong English athletes or British athletes as well. That's consistent from the doubles and the solos, both men and women, which is really cool to see as well. And I think that's another reason why I get so excited about watching it. But it's also like, it's definitely developed over the last couple of years as an actual spectacle to watch. With the farmers carry around the run loop as well. And I mean, it was really fun to watch.
I think one of the things that I remember us kind of slating or questioning at the beginning of this season was putting the penalty at the end and making them stay in the sin bin, basically. But it is great viewing.
I'm a bit upset that it isn't like a designated sin bin / naughty step. They just have to stand in their wall ball section. The Tim Veenish, Hunter, McIntyre, that was a good spectacle.
I think one of the interesting quotes, Hunter's very, very good at bigging himself up before every race, which is, I think, part of his mind game, part of a confidence thing for himself. But going into that race, he made it very explicitly clear that the only person he had to worry about was Tim and himself. And if he dealt with himself, then Tim would have been dealt with as well. And in fairness, like, it's probably the least comfortable I've seen him racing. He looked like he was giving everything he
was really pushing hard,
and if you're not considering the two penalties, then he went quicker. But you could see Tim in that last 15 seconds, once he'd seen Hunter had like done a lot of full ball, took a couple of extra breaks and kind of toyed with him because they've had a back and forth. Tiny Tim is the nickname that Hunter's given him. But incredible race from both of them. And then friend of the show, genuine loyal listener, so I hope that he's listened to this one, Charlie.
Unbelievable. Emotional finish, man. Like seeing the hard work pay off.
So I watched the race live, and I hope Charlie doesn't mind me saying this because he knows I massively respect him, but going into the last couple of stations, like, I was so gassed for him because he was doing so well and he was just climbing, but I was like, he might come top 5 in his first ever Elite 15 race.
Which would be incredible.
That's incredible. But I had written him off. I was excited to see Sean Noble maybe qualify. Because he was, up there at the beginning, and it was looking to be a really good race. And then I saw Charlie did come in to the wall balls in fourth.
Right.
And I was thinking, oh well, like
he'd done some hustling on the lunges.
Oh yeah.
Like he hustled.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna butcher his name. Is it Van Zeeland?
Yeah.
So Van Zeeland, who's also British. Came in, also ran an incredible race, his first Elite 15 race as well.
And also, I don't want to be misquoted, but he's only recently, I think like his first pro sub 60 was only in the summer or something like that earlier this year. So it's like the rise from, oh, I'm quite good at this, to now I'm racing an Elite 15 has happened over the course of a couple of months. Like, he's obviously ridiculously talented and very fit.
It's tough because when you're in that environment, again, like you can push so hard because you're racing against the very, very top. And for those other athletes, Hunter, Tim, Sean Noble, who have done quite a few Elite 15 races, they know how to pace an Elite 15 race better. So maybe he gave it a little bit too much before the wall balls, because I imagine that he's done wall balls God knows how many times. It's not like it's a weak station that he knows about. But then, it started to get a bit exciting. We obviously watched the drama of Hunter having to sit there in his sin bin and Tim finishing and then Hunter finishing. And it was nice to see Hunter still up there as well. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, you just start to see that gap that was like 18 wall balls when Charlie came into the wall balls was now like down to 4. Yeah. And it was still like, okay, well, Van Zielen's going to win.
Yeah.
Like, it's fine.
I even thought that all the way up until like 92 wall balls or something. And then he dropped and Charlie was like, well, I can see how many you're on and I'm just not going to drop and I'm going to beat you to 100.
Well, the other thing is that I think one of the big focus that Charlie has spoken about in his wall ball training is thinking about the cadence. So have you seen on the wall ball targets this year, not only have they got your count and if it's a no rep and they tell you how many no reps you've had, but you can see the time between each wall ball. So I think Charlie pays relatively close attention to that as an indicator of when to take a rest. So when he was coming towards the end, I was like, I really hope it's fine, but he's not moving that quick. He took that short rest, and again, it looked like Van Zielen was going to take his rest and then carry on and win. But he rested clearly just long enough and ground out the last, 10, 15 reps.
Something like that,
and took it over the line. And the reaction was everything.
That was amazing. Honestly, amazing. And like, he was just shocked, like crazy.
Big time. Yeah. But couldn't be more proud for him.
And also couldn't be more deserved for someone who just like works so hard day in, day out consistently.
I think there'll be a lot of people that question how quickly he's arisen within the sport. I don't think a lot of people would question it if they saw the training sessions. I mean, he posts about them on his story quite transparently sometimes, but just the sheer dedication to do horrible sessions. And not even horrible, like he's very, very good at keeping the easy sessions easy. But the easy sessions are staring at a wall for 4 hours where you just turn your legs over.
Yeah, and he does that probably better than anyone.
So as an insight, on one of his more recovery-based days, 4 hours on a C2 bike in the morning, 2 to 3 hours on a cross trainer in the evening, an elliptical, or on a stepper.
Yeah.
Which is just crazy.
I also, the thing that I most respect is like, he's such an advocate for the sport of HYROX, and he is just genuinely a nice guy. And you see him at a HYROX race when he's going, and he's there to do a job. He's got sponsors behind him. He's going to try and perform at his best so he can qualify for Elite 15 races, all the rest of it. But he still has time to smile at anyone. It doesn't matter who they are, what their level is, if he knows them or not. He has time for everyone, and I think that's like such a valuable asset for the sport of HYROX. So if you're listening to
this podcast and you don't know, Charlie was on the podcast beforehand. It is now unbelievable to go back and listen to that episode, because that was 18 months ago, before anyone knew who Charlie was, other than the kid that weirdly raced probably a little bit too much. But even then, people didn't know him for that. He'd done one quick doubles time with Jake Williamson. I think they did an open doubles, and it was like 55 minutes, which he's now beaten on his own. And they've done a pro doubles in 49 minutes. So it's crazy to see how he's built. And then that was just day one. Day two, again, we had another excellent doubles race from the women, and Lucy and Sinead doing Lucy and Sinead things, killing it. And then back to the doubles. Now, if we're going to talk about Charlie again, we need to talk about Ollie, who, quite frankly, was seen as a bit of a handbrake to Charlie in the race in Hamburg, which he was exposed for. As an insight as well, Ollie's been on the podcast. I know Ollie relatively well. Not been the best couple of months of his life. It's been a very downward spiral, hard to control. But from those that have listened to that episode will know, if anyone can probably handle that. Not that it was easy to, but he's the kind of guy to be able to dig himself out, and that is exactly what I saw. They changed up the strategy. They lent on Charlie a bit more on the stations and enabled Ollie to set the pace, but Ollie has been getting running specific coaching, working very, very hard on it. And I think they ran the third fastest run splits from the 15
you could
doubles.
see the tactics where Ollie was pacing Charlie on the runs, and it was kind of that's how they're going to go. He just set the pace, and Charlie sits in, and
even then they were probably middle of the field until the lunges.
Yeah,
and then for those that know Ollie, know that lunges is something he loves quite sadistically, and Charlie, again, we saw his performance the night before, good on lunges. So they made up so much time. Came into the wall balls and got the job done. This time they didn't have a penalty, which they did come into the wall ball second in Hamburg. They had their penalty, and they crossed the line. So unbelievable weekend.
Yeah, it's crazy.
From the Brits all round in Elite 15. Should be very, very proud.
I think the one thing that like shocks me always, but consistent through the women's field and the men's field, is just like the ability to recover and then repeatability. Like they can just do an elite solo race and then come in the next day and then race elite doubles again.
Question.
Ridiculous.
Do you think that should be changed? And second question as a follow-up, do you think over time, as HYROX continues to grow, more athletes will choose one? Because it will get so competitive.
There'll be more depth of field, I'm sure, and there'll be more competition to qualify for elite solo versus elite doubles. That's an interesting question on the scheduling. I can't answer that now. Like, they demonstrate that it can be done back to back and they can perform at a ridiculous level back to back. Is it ideal? Probably not. You look at any other elite level sport, there's very few where they'll do 2 hard efforts one day after the other. I'm trying to think in athletics might be a good example where they do rounds for the 200 meters across a couple of days and then the final on the weekend. I don't think there's ever back-to-back days. And that's like a 20-second effort versus an hour effort or something like that. So I'd be interested to know. I mean, there's probably reasoning around why it's scheduled like that.
The only reason that I sort of asked the question is over this week, I was thinking about tennis. And in tennis, you've got doubles and you've got singles. And not very often, I mean, it happens, but not very often do you see the champion of the singles also be the champion of doubles, unless you're Serena Williams.
That's
Murray's done it.
That's a really interesting point, actually.
But like, that's because tennis is such a developed game that the strategy and the tactics, there are players that are far better suited and therefore prioritize doubles or singles over the other, but can still be good at the other one, but not necessarily worth the investment of time.
We take it away from the Christmas special and just start talking really specific about HYROX. But it's interesting that you mentioned that, like, you can be a specialist in doubles tennis or a specialist in playing on by yourself. You look at Tim Vienisch, the guy goes and wins solos, but then look at their performance in doubles. It's such an interesting, like, where were they in the doubles? Were they like 7th or something?
That's the only thing is Tim's doubles partner is Ronchevich.
Yeah.
And so he raced with a different partner this time. I think it was just a bit of a run out. I also have a bit of a pet peeve about that. If you've already qualified, get out. If you're not racing with the same partner, get out.
Yeah, I kind of...
Someone else deserves a spot.
Somewhat agree. There's opportunity for maybe someone else to race there, but also when you look at this as a professional sport, they've got to make their money somehow.
True.
And if there's an opportunity to make money, and that's why, for example, Jake Williamson, he had already qualified, but why would you not race? It's an opportunity to go to Melbourne, race, get your sponsors in front of the cameras, and also win some money. So it's like, I understand you there's like...
But this is the thing that's interesting about the sport, is we've seen it go from almost like village cricket to like a pro league.
Yeah.
And you have to understand that athletes are going to approach it like a pro league. And if you're not used to watching it like that, even now I'm looking back to my question or my point about Tim, and I'm like, why did I even think that? Obviously that's fair.
But maybe also he's very, very good at working a certain stimulus or certain like time domain by himself. It's very continuous, the effort, and as a result there's no real like specific spikes in intensity, whereas in doubles the running's probably fairly similar, but you do the station work much faster. So that spike of intensity, maybe he's not as adapted to that as an athlete. But it's really interesting to see the kind of how that is changed between running by yourself and running in doubles.
Well, let's
park it there.
Let's park it there for HYROX for now. For those that have been listening on 2 times speed or just skipped ahead, now is the time to stop. So something else that I found out about this week that I think is really interesting. Famous, well-known gymnast within the UK, Max Whitlock, making a comeback.
Is it?
He's returning to make an attempt for the Olympics 2028. So he's been a 3-time Olympic and world champion. He's looking to come back for LA 28.
Some insider knowledge.
Some insider knowledge, yeah. I had the pleasure of actually meeting him earlier this week.
How old is he? You don't know
Old
that.
enough, apparently, to have a wife and children.
Okay, that means nothing.
It doesn't mean an awful lot. I'm going to say like similar age to us, if not a few years older.
Yeah.
Which would make sense.
What's his speciality again? He's a pommel horse.
Pommel horse.
Yeah.
Which was actually something that he spoke about. It was really funny. He was doing a shoot with someone else, because this was a shoot with Runner that I got to meet him on, but he was doing a shoot with someone else. I think it was like BT, and they got Sky, and they got him to get on the pommel horse, and they asked him to do loads of stuff, and then they moved angle and they asked him to do loads of stuff again. And he was like, "Guys, I know you think I'm incredible as an athlete, but like, this is really hard. Can I have a rest?" Which is really fun.
Yeah, it's so good.
But yeah, so interested to see how he takes on his training, because he, let's not go back there, but he did a couple of HYROXs earlier this year. He's got into running, which is the whole thing. He was involved with Runner. But yeah, very interested to see how he gets on. Give him a lot of support. Now we're going to move on to the first sort of game.
Okay.
This is our last episode that will go out before the end of the year. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
It's been a year. You've been on the podcast for a year.
I know.
That's mad.
I'm still here.
You are. Well, we're going to see, because this is pretty much your test.
Okay, cool.
So we're gonna go with a year review.
Is it a year of review of the podcast?
No.
Okay,
It's
cool.
a 2025 sport quick fire answer question review. This is 15 questions. Okay. So we're going to start off with, who won the 2025 FA Cup final? Is it A, Manchester City, B, Crystal Palace, C, Chelsea, or D, Arsenal?
I'm going A, Man City.
Incorrect. It was Crystal Palace. They beat Man City 1-0.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I know my football.
Okay. Right.
Good start.
Which club won their first ever UEFA Champions League title in 2025? We will move away from football after this.
Okay. Is it a German team?
No. It's not British, I'll give you that.
Okay. I'm going to go with Ajax.
No. Paris Saint-Germain.
I was going to go with
PSG,
but I assumed they'd have probably already won it.
Who won the Super Bowl in 2025?
Is this meant to be quickfire? Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Was it the Eagles?
Well done.
Did they beat the Chiefs?
They beat the Chiefs 40-22. In the 2025 NBA Finals, which team became champion?
Lakers.
No, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder, defeating the Pacers in Game 7. Went all the way to the end.
This is going terribly.
Which player was named NBA Cup MVP in 2025 as the Knicks won the cup?
Oh, that's not good for me. I know only
This is a tough question, to be fair.
Are they American?
Yes.
I'm just gonna have to go with Steph Curry, even though
Yeah.
it's not
no.
good. It's not a good.
I don't
guess.
know if you'll know Jalen Brunson.
No.
Nope. Okay.
Cool.
Who won the 2025 Ryder Cup?
Europe.
Do you remember what the score was?
Oh no! Don't ask me that.
15-13.
Yeah.
Europe won.
I know they also racked up like a 20k bar tab afterwards. Or no, it was like 20k each player or something.
Yeah,
it was crazy,
mental.
wasn't it?
That would have been a good question.
Yeah.
actually. Okay, in the 2025 FIFA Best Awards, who was named Men's Player of the Year?
Was it the young Spanish kid? Jamal?
No. Very good though, but it was Ousmane Dembele.
How is that very good?
Well, he's a great player. He was,
Okay, fine.
He was up there, yeah. Okay.
It's better than just saying Ronaldo.
Yeah, much better. Although still actually also up there.
2026, I'm coming in hot with some football knowledge. You just wait.
In the 2025 ICC Champions Trophy final, which country won? That's cricket for anyone that doesn't know what ICC is.
It's not England.
It's not.
Is it West Indies?
No, it was India beating New Zealand by 4 wickets.
I'm useless, man.
Okay.
You're like, this question's too hard for you.
Which player won the 2025 WTA finals in dominant fashion? Woman.
I've got no idea.
It was Elena Rybakina.
I wasn't going to guess that.
Okay, fair enough. I'm just looking through these last questions. I'm going to be honest. I had some help generating this quiz from our sincere friend, ChatGPT, and I think that some of these are too hard. What I'm going to give you is I'm going to give you one more.
Based off my current position on the quiz,
So
these are too hard.
Which or who set the second fastest time in history this year in the 400 meters at the 2025 World Athletics Championships?
That's really tough for me. I can't remember his name.
I believe we're looking for a woman.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That might have helped.
Yeah, she's American.
Yeah, she is.
Double-barreled surname.
Correct.
What's her
Give you a
name?
half point for that. What if I was to tell you that her first name is a capital city of a different country?
Sydney McLaughlin.
Nailed it. Very good. Okay, you get that one. One last question.
That threw me off because I was thinking for a man.
Yeah. Sorry. So last question. I'm going to give you one more. There was a milestone in ultra running broken this year.
Yeah.
What was the time that was beaten for the said distance?
So the 100K world record. Mm-hmm. What was the time?
What was the goal time for the 100K world record?
It was sub. Breaking.
Oh,
4.
bloody hell.
10, 8, 7, 9, 16.
6. 4 would be mental.
Yeah,
because
I don't know why.
That's also breaking the 2-hour marathon twice and a half again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So
I'm sure you all did better than me.
some of them. There'll be some people that don't have a clue what's going on in football, to be fair. So we've gone from one extreme of HYROX to one extreme of football.
Yeah.
Let's bring it back. We are going into possibly the juiciest section of this podcast.
It will be, for sure.
Grind My Gears. And Grind My Gears this time is more about the festive period as well as fitness a little bit. And I'm going to let you kick off because I know you've got some that are fitness specific, not necessarily festive specific.
I needed to premise before we started. I was like, I don't really have any festive Grind My Gears. I'm not really big into the festive period, but I don't have any. And then I was like, oh, I have one Grind My Gear. You've just assumed that it was fitness. It's not even fitness related.
I didn't think you had anything else about your personality.
Shock. No, when I tell you, you'll be like, oh, that's the other thing he does. I don't like it when people call flat whites flatties.
I didn't know that was a thing.
I wish it wasn't.
A couple of flatties.
I'll have a flatty, please. An oat flatty. No, it doesn't do that for me. So not fitness related, coffee related, and it really grinds my gears.
That's because all you drink is flat white, isn't it?
And then people post it on their story like, oh, delicious flatty. Oh. Yeah, exactly. That's the noise. That's the sound effect I make every time I see someone post.
I'm gonna have a delicious flatty on my Friday night at the bar. Yeah. Nice.
And a yap.
Yeah, and a yap. Okay, so I'm going straight in with festive stuff.
Sure.
Okay, so I'm going to start off with myself. Calendars. Okay.
People. These annoy you.
These two annoy me. These are about calendars.
Not about you specifically.
No. People that eat their calendars early.
What are you doing?
What is the point?
Yeah.
We get this once a year and you've ruined it. And the second thing is people that rip the doors off intentionally. You can't rip the door. If it happens by accident, that's on the build quality of the manufacturer. But like, you can't be peeling them all off.
I don't think I've ever ripped a door off. I like to. I'm very OCD with my advent calendar.
Do you like to pop each little tab thing with your nail?
Yeah, so it comes out perfectly.
Yeah.
And then I can fold the crease. So it's like I can then also close it back if I want to.
Yeah.
And then the foil, that needs to all be removed.
Yeah.
So it's nice and neat underneath.
I don't do that.
Oh, right. Fine.
Okay. That's too far.
Me neither.
One of the things
grinds my gears
as well, actually, on calendars, companies are putting far less effort into calendars now. Like I've got a Terry's chocolate orange one. I'm going to call them out. On the door, on the chocolate, and the thing behind the chocolate are always the same thing every day.
Yeah.
So like if I get a present, it's a present on all three. And it's been consistent. I thought, oh, that's weird. Nope, every time.
I think people are moving away from chocolate advent calendars and going towards thing advent calendars where you can just like, I don't know, you get like a beauty product every day, and it's like this really like elaborate, big,
so expensive.
Ridiculously expensive.
I know someone that has spent over £250 on one of those.
Yeah, I mean, that does sound excessive. The one that did look quite good was Bon Maman, you know, the jam company that makes it. There's like a mini jam pot in every day, and they do like a Nutella spread and like a Biscoff spread, but their own brand. That would do it for me, I reckon. That's as far as I'd go.
Here's a multi-million-dollar idea which would enable the athletes to actually be paid, because no one knows how it's going to happen. But if the enhanced games did a calendar and every day they gave you a different peptide, because peptides aren't banned yet, they're allowed, kind of. Then they would.
Peptide just a rebrand on anabolics?
Yes. Yeah. The number, I've started to get a lot of stuff on my social feed of like a non-glamorous day in the life of a social person, and it's like, wake up, stretch, eat my 6 eggs, do all of this stuff like that prepares them to be really healthy, and then it's like, do my peptides.
Oh no.
And it's like, you lost me. You had me and then you lost me.
Surely that's a joke.
Yeah. I don't think it is by the look of them.
Really well.
Yeah. Have you got any?
No, keep them coming.
Okay, I'm going to bring in some that we had one person write in, we'll give him a shout out, Des. How busy Christmas is in London. And at the moment, have you seen the videos online of Oxford Street and Regent Street? You can't move. You can't get off the train on the platform because the queue goes up to the gates, and the queue is at the gates because you can't leave the gate.
No.
Because it goes, and it is the most over-stimulating situation I can imagine being in.
I'm not good with large crowds of people.
No, but
I think this is one reason why I just don't enjoy Christmas, because it's so big. And then that's why I do all of my shopping on like Christmas Eve at 10 p.m. and everyone there is exactly the same person as me, and we're like, we know why we're
each other's way. We need to find the thing.
Yeah, and then we just need a thing. It doesn't matter what it is. We just need something to give to someone.
Something that says, I thought about you for an instant.
That's actually a grind my gear. I was thinking on the way here, just presents for the sake of presents, because it's just it's a thing that you do. So it's like, I'm just going to get this because I need to gift it, and then because I'm a people pleaser, if that happens to me, I'm going to be like, oh my god, thank you so much, I love this is the best present ever, even if I hate it. So
there is a really, really interesting fact. This does need fact checking because I'm calling this from my memory, but
you've made this up.
Gift giving with Secret Santa, because that's a massive thing at workplaces. There is the average spend on a Secret Santa present is £18. For people between the age of 20 and 30, it goes up to £22 on average spent on Secret Santa presents. But 40% of Secret Santa presents end up in the bin.
Really?
Yeah.
40%.
Which is wild when you consider how many people, not even just in that age group, but how many people are buying Secret Santa presents. And then you imagine how much money of that is literally being thrown in the bin.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I like the idea of doing Secret Santa in like a family setting as well, because when you have lots of siblings or a big family, and it's just like, I don't know what to get. If you just get one present or a present for X amount of people and then just Secret Santa it, that's way better. Yeah. Way better.
Okay, so there is one other thing that ties into this stupid idea for presents, which is another grind my gear of mine. I hate cards.
Cards.
I think cards are the biggest waste of time and money, and I hate them.
Yeah, it's passionate. Yeah.
And what really pisses me off is when I need to buy a card for someone.
I think we need to unpick this more. This is Christmas cards specifically, or birthday cards?
General cards, to be honest.
Wow.
So if I buy a card, there's very few people which I'll go through the effort of buying a card for. And if I do, 50% of the time it's going to be mocking that I have to buy a card for them. So like, I've bought cards that say, I hope you enjoyed this card. Something like that. I've also given, when someone has requested that I get them a card, so I literally gave them a playing card, because I was like, I'm not buying you a card. It's wasted. Because they're like £3 to say something generic, and I'm stood here giving it to you. Guess who it's from?
But surely you're writing something that's not generic in the card.
Happy Christmas.
Yeah, well, that's your problem. Just think of something nicer to say.
God, I'm here. I'm telling you. Lovely to see you. How's your year then?
I think
do you want a drink?
There's like a generational thing where sending Christmas cards was a big thing and receiving Christmas cards was a big thing. And I don't do that.
It was sick in primary school. I don't know if you had that.
Where it's like a popularity contest, basically.
Yeah. You'd go to your little tray in the classroom, and if you have like 10, it'd be sick. But yeah, no,
Me
like,
there with one card.
I think considering that you spend like £3 on a piece of card that probably says very little in it, and on the front has got the most generic, unfunny joke. Can I not put that towards your present instead?
Yeah.
I know it's only £3, but that could be the difference between something that's going to break and something that's not, if I'm doing a Secret Santa.
I quite like cards. I quite like writing.
I thought you were going to ride or die with me on this.
If I'm going to give a present, I'm not necessarily going to give a card as well. Maybe it's one or the other. Well, I don't know. It depends the context.
I'm going to segue what I said into another Grind My Gear that we had written in. This one's staying anonymous. Not for any reason, they just requested it. But people that say Happy Christmas, not Merry Christmas, apparently that grinds their gears.
I'd be interested to know where they're from, because ones must be an Americanism.
I don't know.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
I feel like I grew up saying, nah, I never said Happy Christmas. That's just wrong.
I don't know. I think I've used both.
Really?
I think it's Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Oh, for sure.
That's why.
Yeah.
I would never say Happy Christmas and a Happy New Year. That's
or Happy
psycho.
Christmas and a Merry New Year.
That's one. But I think on its own, it's okay. But I also do understand.
Christmas. I don't hate it.
Yeah, but I understand why someone would dislike.
Yeah.
What else we got? I put one on my story today to prompt a few of these, but wrapping paper that doesn't rip. I despise. It's similar to the card. I despise the. I'm very environmentally friendly. I despise the fact that we, as a species, have gone from paper because it was cheap and it was recyclable, which was a convenient thing as we started recycling, to finding a way to make plastic cheap enough that now we have to throw everything away.
Yeah.
That pisses me off so much.
I don't know if I've experienced wrapping paper that doesn't rip.
You well, you'll realise it on Christmas now. Pretty much everything is that.
Is plasticky and doesn't like properly tear.
Yeah. I hate it.
But I'm the same with my, like, when I open a present, I'm like, I don't rip.
Are you careful?
Yeah, I like undo the sellotape.
Get it open.
And then fold it.
No, this is why you wouldn't know. I imagine the last 5 years they've all been that.
Yeah, maybe.
Do you reuse the wrapping paper?
No.
Then why are you being careful?
Because then it makes more space in the bin.
Oh my God. That is the oldest thing you've ever said to me. You were so ready to be the guy at Christmas that goes around and clears everyone's. Wow.
Folding everyone else's wrapping paper.
That's the thing. Fortunate enough that I grew up when and my mum had like a fireplace. And the best thing was like,
burn it.
Yeah, you just take it and throw it on the fire. Like, why not? Can't do that now.
Right. Hang on. This has reminded me of something. This is probably some childhood trauma or something.
Okay.
Terry's chocolate orange, the Terry's chocolate orange that you get as the actual ball.
Yeah.
Does that now come pre-broken?
No, I don't think so.
You have to still crack it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Someone said to me the other day that it comes pre-split into segments, so you don't have to...
No, mine still... I had one recently and it still had the thing in the middle.
Okay, because...
That would entirely change my want to buy this.
Yeah, because then I went on to explain that was a thing at Christmas where we would always give my granddad a Terry's chocolate orange because that was his favourite chocolate. And then he would always crack it open. Well, actually, it wasn't him, it's my dad.
On someone's head.
On my head.
Yeah.
And that was like my childhood memory of Christmas. And I was like, well, they've taken that away from me.
Their slogan, and to be fair, I haven't seen this recently, so maybe I am wrong, but it was always don't tap it, whack it.
Whack it, yeah.
Yeah. And it was great.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Okay, then the next one we had someone write in was people that eat their Christmas dinner in a weirdly specific order or mash it all together. Neither apparently is allowed. I've seen both complained about separately, but I've never seen. So I assume this is just like.
But that's like a generic
one.
If you see someone have a burger and chips and they eat all the chips first and then smash the burger, or vice versa. I'm going to take a bite of my burger and then eat my chips and then have a bit more burger and then have some chips.
I have to pace it. I have to pace my way through the burger.
See, I always eat. I'm not even going to say this on the internet.
You always eat all the chips first.
Always the burger first and then I eat the chips.
No, because then you got.
But I have to take specific items out of the burger to eat first.
Like what?
Like I'll do any sort of vegetable, like lettuce and tomato, onion. If that's in the burger, I like it. I'll still eat it. but I don't want it in the burger when I eat it.
I reckon you should never have said that. I'd safely say that, actually. Yeah, you should definitely never have said that. Okay, well, we're going to move on to food then, because we've been talking about food.
Yeah, I think so.
We've got some interesting things.
Yeah.
We've had some suggestions.
Okay.
I believe in a few episodes ago when we had Millie on, we were talking about meal deals. Yep. She massively lost by getting a Waitrose one that was literally just Coronation Chicken rebranded. But I mentioned the pigs in blanket sandwich that Sainsbury's made.
Yeah.
Completely disappointed me because the cranberry sauce tasted like jelly. And like, I'm not talking American jelly. I'm talking like
jelly.
It was weird.
Jelly.
So what I've got here is I've got Tesco's version.
Oh, cool.
Which a listener told me was much improved.
Wait, where was yours from? Sainsbury's?
The original one that I tried, the first pigs in blanket sandwich that I tried of the season, was from Sainsbury's. Yeah. So I'll let you take first.
I've been doing a lot of festive sandwiches from Sainsbury's recently.
Okay.
So this is Tesco.
This is Tesco's pigs under blanket.
Wait, hang on. So I'm going to go from one side, but when you look at the profile, look how much of the salche is on one side.
The what?
Salche.
Sauce. Is that sauce? Wow, okay. That grinds my gears. What's first impressions?
When did you buy that?
I'm going to go ahead and guess it's a bit dry.
No, that bread is stale.
Okay, I bought this literally like 2-3 hours ago. From the fridge as well. It wasn't in a reduced bit. I very much see what you mean, though.
That was the first thing that struck me.
Okay. I want to know what you think about the flavour of that.
The sausage is good. I like the sausage, actually.
That's a proper Cumberland sausage.
Bread,
The bread is let it down.
That's a 0 out of 10 for the bread. It'd be better without the bread.
Cranberry sauce?
The cranberry sauce wasn't cranberry sauce still. It was still... The consistency is more jelly-like, but I assume that's just how they have to make it to preserve it. So you can't be overly critical.
I would say it's got a better flavour. It doesn't taste literally
that's
like...
better than the Sainsbury's one.
By far.
Yeah.
Like, that's non-comparable.
No, the sausage is very good. Yeah.
And then the bacon is a bit amiss, to be honest. It's there, but it's not really doing much.
Yeah, but that's the same with every bacon sandwich you buy from a meal deal shop.
Up next is something that I wish I had found. And people mentioned that I absolutely must get it because the last... And again, I don't know if you remember, but I got the apple strudel or the apple pie thing, which we agreed would be better if it was in an air fryer. And I have since tested that. It is really good, but like, when do you have an air fryer at work if you're doing a meal deal? So I've gone ahead and got my go-to meal deal snack at Christmas time, which is...
It does look good.
The pork pie.
Cool.
But it's got cranberry in it as well. And it's dusted with some sort of pink thing.
I've seen the dusting on... This is Tesco.
This is Tesco.
Okay, so Sainsbury's do like a festive sausage roll, and it has this same dusting on the top. I don't know what the dusting is. But we're going to do some
nothing.
ASMR.
Well, also Sainsbury's, you can continue. Sainsbury's do, I believe, a pork pie that has stuffing in it. I don't rate that at all.
I really like pork pies.
But the sweetness in that is unbelievable.
Yeah, that's right.
This should be an all year round thing.
They might do it.
They won't. I've been begging for the last 3 years silently.
But isn't it based off like sales? Go and buy more.
Yeah, true. Maybe
even the pastry's good.
I can freeze these. I'll just have a year's supply of... Well, I'll have a drawer in my freezer.
You go up to the employee there. Is there any more in the back, please? Just bring the box.
Okay.
You've demolished that. That's...
Yeah, you don't last long with me. They're tiny. Do you know what's bad, though? This goes back to what Grandma gave us last time. Calories in pork pies.
High.
Absurd. I'm pretty sure each one of these tiny little ones in a snack packet is like 300.
But that's got to be the butter and the pastry, surely.
Yeah. Did you also know, bit like champagne, but the British version, you can't have a Melton Mowbray pork pie that isn't made... Or you can't have a... Yeah. Can't claim it's a Melton Mowbray pork pie unless it's made in Melton Mowbray. I've been there.
They're the best.
They have a lot of pie,
I bet.
pork pie shops.
Like proper fat jelly on the top.
Huge.
Yeah.
And the problem with what I just previously said about calories is that I will never buy one of those because they are massive.
You have to have like a slice of it.
Right.
Whilst we munch this.
Now, For those of you that were watching and enjoying us eat, weirdos, but whatever, I have got something which I became aware of yesterday, but it's apparently viral on social media. So I've made it. I've had a wonderful assistant behind the camera deliver it. I'm not going to tell you what's in it, but I want you to take a bite of it.
Cool.
Make sure you get a good bit.
I'm open to try anything.
I'm going to pass it to you.
I won't eat it weirdly.
Okay. Go for it. I want you to tell me first if you like it, and second, what you think's in it.
I'm so sorry to everyone who's just listening on Spotify now. So I'm chewing.
We've got ASMR weirdos, it's fine.
I'm trying to like... The taste is like mincemeat, like mince pie mince. Like spiced, kind of fruity, that kind of vibe. I don't even know what's in a mince pie, but that...
Would you eat more of that? Like, I mean, you can, but would you?
I mean, if someone presented that to me as a meal, I'd finish it.
Okay.
If I was really hungry now, I'd probably have some more. I don't know if I'd go again.
Okay. So this is it was presented as an open sandwich, but I thought, why not just close it? This is bread with...
Wait, I need to go again.
Okay, you go again. I'm going to wait for you to actually take a bite again. So it's bread with a bit of butter on it, then some bacon. Then on top of the bacon...
I didn't get bacon the first time.
We have Christmas pudding.
Shut up.
Christmas pudding. Then some cheese, and then butter and bread again. Yeah, so there's slices of Christmas pudding.
Shut up.
Yeah.
That is... Do you know what? I had this conversation with someone very, very recently. I hate Christmas pudding. But the idea of like a Christmas cake and cheese, I like that sweet, savory kind of vibe. I don't really like Christmas cake either, but that's way better than Christmas cake. Oh, Christmas pudding.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had I think I've got PTSD from Christmas pudding because one time I ate too much at school, and then I was sick on someone's shoes.
Well, maybe I've just got you over it. Maybe you'll start liking it again. But yeah, so
that's
pudding,
weird.
Christmas pudding sandwich.
You tricked me.
Hit or miss?
Yeah, miss.
Oh fuck.
But like I was pleasantly surprised. It's kind of fun.
Yeah,
kind of fun. I have something as well.
Let's do it.
Right. Do you know what?
Oh no. Unfortunately,
I already know.
Yeah.
So you're not a fan,
right? So every year, and this is normal, but every year somebody somewhere comes out with something, and that is the flavor of the season. And we've had...
You don't like it.
We've had hot honey recently, pistachio flavored things, which everyone pretends that they love and think is so ingenious. And this year, we've had the gingerbread.
Gingerbread everything.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of ginger as it is. One thing that I have to be happy about, Biscoff flavoring and Biscoff spread stayed. Yeah, managed to outlast its season. But gingerbread, not my thing. So
we've got gingerbread Kit Kat. I saw these knocking about the other day, and I mean, I'm kind of into Kit Kat.
I'm going to be honest. There's 3 components to this snack.
Yeah,
and 2 of them I'm not a fan of.
Wafer.
I'm not a fan of wafer.
What?
It's cardboard.
I get it. Oh, it's quite gingerbready.
Oh wow. Why?
Right.
Why though?
Yeah, you're never buying that over a normal Kit Kat ever. Well, you're not buying it anyway because you get Kit Kat.
You bought an 8-pack.
That's my main problem at this point.
There wasn't a shop. The shop didn't have the little tray.
No, I looked, and then I went back to look again after I picked this up because I was like, if I don't like it, I've committed to an 8-pack.
Oh my gosh, that is.
I'll take them to the gym, leave them at the gym. Someone will have them. Yeah. But so the reason why I went into the shop was because allegedly someone had told me that as part of the meal deal, you could get a mini box of celebrations. Like, have you seen those tiny like cardboard boxes of celebrations as your snack in a meal deal?
Is that a thing?
Apparently. So I was like,
That's genius.
I'm going to go and investigate. You could probably get 3 celebrations in that little box. But I was like, if that's a snack option, I'm getting that as a snack.
You can find it.
No.
I'm also going to say
They must have been with a singular gingerbread.
That's a risky game.
Yeah.
That's a very risky game. And it's a game I think we should explore. This is incredible. It's incredible.
I see what you've done there.
We're going to play a game now. And the game is going to be drafting. So we're going to do a draft. So for those that have grown up in English sport and don't know much about American sport, in American sport, they have a draft system in most of their professional leagues where each year, usually the worst team from the previous season gets the first pick, and they get to pick who they think is the best player. And then it goes in that order, in reverse order. And then in round 2, the kind of order of who picked reverses. Confusing. I just made that really confusing. Essentially, though, what we're going to do is, because we're not a professional league and we don't have last season to rely on, we're going to toss a coin to decide who goes first. Now, the first thing we're going to be drafting then is celebrations.
Interesting.
So we're going to be doing it in order.
Yeah.
I've forgotten what the celebrations are, and I thought we had a cheat sheet, but we don't. So I'm just going to go off my memory.
Okay.
Have you got a list? Do you know what you're going for?
I have my first round, first
cool.
pick for sure. Okay, but we have to flip the coin first.
Yes.
All right. So
Who's calling it?
you are when it's in the air.
When it's in the air.
Yeah.
Heads.
It's tails.
It's tails. You can go first then.
First round pick.
I'm going to be thrown by my helper a cheat sheet so I can.
Thrown.
Yeah. Amazing. Okay. Right. So we've got the celebrations.
Hiding it from
tablet. Oh.
Why can't I see it?
Okay. So
First round, first pick.
first round, first pick. What are you going for?
Maltesers.
It had to be
Had to
really.
be.
It
There was
really
no
had to
other.
be.
That's a 5-star quarterback, right?
See,
there.
this is tough. I'm going to play a strategy game here. I think I'm going to go for the Galaxy Caramel.
That's it. Yeah, strong play.
Okay.
I just know how much judgment there's going to be on the internet for the picks, so I'm just going to have to play it safe. I'm going to go then regular Galaxy.
I think that was the right move. That was the right move. I think I want to play to what my preference would be.
But then you know you're going to get
But then I know I'm going to get hate.
Yeah.
So I'm going to play it safe with my next 2 options.
Really?
And I'm going to go for Mars.
That was your safe option.
That was my safe option. I think a lot of people are happy with the Mars.
Mars and Milky Way are so similar. And I am into Milky Way. I'm going Twix. I'm going Twix.
Shit, I didn't think you were going to pull the Twix card.
Yeah, I had
Twix is so underrated in celebration.
I literally just had one before the podcast.
So
And I was like,
good.
wow.
Damn. Okay. In which case I'm going for my other option. And this is tough because it's somewhat controversial.
I know what you're going for.
I'm going for the Snickers.
Really?
Yeah, I rate a Snickers higher than a Mars bar personally, but I
Same.
know that some people like the Mars because a Mars bar is a Snickers without the nuts.
Yeah, without the nuts.
So like that's why I've gone for the safe option and going Mars higher,
Even though you prefer a Snickers.
even though I
I
prefer,
prefer
Snickers.
Snickers as well.
Yeah.
Now,
So-
the problem is, I like all the celebrations equally.
Equally.
Yeah,
That's
maybe other than the Maltesers.
Yeah.
But they're all good. They're all good. Even the Bounty in my old age.
Okay.
'Cause that was like the one that always get left over, and it was like your mum and your dad would just clean up at the end of Christmas because they had to, because they were all left. So in my head, it's like an old person chocolate, but I quite like Bounty.
So you're going to draft the Bounty?
I don't know if it's better than Milky Way. If I can have it for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna draft Bounty, you know.
That's saved me. Milky Way. I'll take that. Because the thing is, I don't hate bounties.
Yeah.
But again, they're still my last option.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not mad when there's a bowl full of bounties at the end. I'll still have one. But like,
Take a Bounty.
if I see anything else, that's going first.
Yeah, interesting.
For sure.
I don't know why. That was just instinctual. Is that a word?
Overall,
I won.
do you think?
Are you joking?
I definitely won.
Well, there needs to be like a third party opinion.
If you're,
That's
well,
you
this
guys.
is you guys. So if you, first of all, because this is the first thing we're drafting, let us know in the comments or drop us a message who you think
went
now.
out right, 'cause
This
I
is
got
deeply
Maltesers.
important because we're both very competitive, as you can hear by the fact that he's still going on about it when he's clearly lost.
Twix and Snickers.
The next thing we're drafting is roast or Christmas dinners, actually.
Right, I've been led astray here because you told me roast dinners.
Okay, roast dinners, but it's Christmas, so we're doing Christmas dinners.
Well, okay.
You're just going to have to adapt from the fire, be an athlete.
Yeah.
Okay.
Adapt.
So
Come.
The way we're going to do this is we have a number of things that you have to pick. We'll again toss the coin to see who goes first, but we need to pick 2 meats, 4 sides, 2 veg, 1 condiment, a dessert, and a dessert condiment.
Do you know what
like a sauce.
really threw me was the condiment?
Okay.
I thought that would be an easy, but then I had to really think about it. I had to really think. Because you lost the last round, you can go first.
Oh, what a gentleman.
Okay, you just admitted you lost the last round.
2 meats. Damn.
Yeah.
No, I thought you meant I lost on the coin toss. That's what I went for. Or you went first, like that. I won. Anyway, 2 meats. I'm going to go with...
Are you going to say both of them at once?
No, you only get one at a time.
Okay.
I'm going to play strategy again. I'm going to say roast beef.
So I can't choose roast beef.
You can't choose roast beef.
That's good. I didn't even have roast beef.
Oh,
I thought you were going to play it safe and be like, play to the audience. Everyone likes turkey at Christmas.
wow, you've got the choice.
Turkey is so dead.
Turkey is the fucking worst thing ever.
Roast dinners are also really dead, but let's not go down that rabbit hole.
Okay.
I went for steak, but I didn't go for any steak. I went for Chateaubriand, like proper.
That's beef.
Yeah.
I've just said beef.
You did a different type of roast
Nope.
beef. I can't have beef.
No, beef is my meat.
Nah.
Choose a different meat.
Nah.
I made the rules.
That's a loophole. Yeah,
No, I made the rules. Choose a
Fine.
different meat.
Fuck you. I'm going chicken.
Again, chicken. Okay. Which means my strategy worked perfectly. I'm going for like a ham or gammon.
Oh, nice.
Because that always
That is
slaps.
festive. So I've got a couple of options.
Yeah.
I could do like a goose.
You could do a goose. You could do a lamb.
Ooh, lamb's good. No, I'm going to go really rogue. I'm doing duck.
Duck. Okay, fair enough. Strong. Okay. Okay, cool. So far,
I said that I can't have my Chateaubriand at Christmas.
you can't just put a French name on it. It's beef.
It's just a steak.
Okay, sides.
Right.
First side, I'm going for
Oh, no, he's going to take mine.
pigs in blankets.
Yeah, you took mine.
Yeah.
Okay, fair. That's an MVP.
Yeah, I mean,
That's a Hall of Famer. That's
Undoubted.
a good, good draft pick.
Yeah.
Okay, sides. Right. Is a roast potato a side?
It's a veg.
Is it a veg?
Yeah.
I'm then going to have to go for cauliflower cheese.
I didn't think you'd go for
I had
cauliflower
to.
cheese.
I had to. Whipping out the big guns.
Okay, I'm going to go a little bit rogue then, because this is somewhat controversial, but I think it's a staple. I'm going stuffing.
Ooh. A meat stuffing or a non-meat stuffing?
I don't. Do I have to specify? Because that just means you're going to choose the other one. I think I'm just going to take stuffing.
Fine.
Yeah.
Stuffing as a whole. I'm then going to go Yorkshire pudding.
Fuck. Damn, I thought that was going to go onto the radar.
There's no more sides after that.
Yeah, there is.
Where are you going?
Oh, no, because if you've ever been to Toby Carvery, you know there's an alternative to cauliflower cheese. I'm going mac and cheese.
That's not a thing.
That is a thing.
That's just like
People do that at
you're just
Christmas.
adding things that you want on your roast
I've had it on a Christmas roast dinner before.
at Toby Carvery.
Well, they do it as well, which just furthers my point.
Wait, so I have one more side to pick.
I think technically you've got 2 more, I've got 1 more, but you're right. We'll turn a roast vegetable
Into a side.
into a side.
I'm going hard then with honey roasted carrots.
Oh, okay. That's very good.
The goat of all carrots.
It's a massive error though. I'm going roast potato. That's really painful to see happen. From an athlete to an athlete, you never want to see the other athlete get injured, and that's what I've just seen.
That's so tough for
You've
the
got one more
program.
pick.
I'm gonna have to go Brussels sprouts. Yeah,
You-
but it's a staple for
You
Christmas
shot
dinner.
yourself in the foot and went, I'm going to do that again.
I like Brussels sprouts.
You could have had parsnips.
I'd take Brussels sprouts over parsnips.
Okay, right.
The listeners are going to back me up. on that one.
Veg then. Veg. First veg I'm going for.
I can't believe I feel dejected.
I'm going tender stem broccoli.
Oh, shame. I'm going. I don't know if this is a thing, but I'm doing like buttered cabbage.
See, I think I know where this is going to go because my next one was going to be the red cabbage, the spiced
Oh.
winter red cabbage.
Ugh.
Are you going to allow me to have that? Or are you claiming cabbage?
After the stuffing fucking debacle.
Okay.
No, you can have your
Winter spice cabbage. Thank you very
smelly
much.
spice cabbage.
This is becoming my ideal Christmas dinner. I haven't really missed anything apart from cauliflower cheese at the moment.
Any-
and Yorkshires.
More veg.
Yeah, 1 more veg.
What else could I throw on there?
Peas, beans, sweet corn.
Have a corn on the cob. Did you already take parsnips? You just gave that as an option.
Gave it as an option.
Well, I'm taking parsnips.
Okay, that's fair. That's solid. I love a parsnip. Okay, condiment.
This was actually, I mean, there is only one. There is only one that can win.
I'm going gravy.
Well, then I'm going for like cranberry sauce.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
At least you didn't go like bread sauce or mint sauce.
Mint sauce.
Bread sauce is the most British thing, by the way.
Oh, it's terrible.
Let's take some plain food.
Take that.
Add some water to it. And then put it on everything else.
Yeah, it's so bad. Okay. Yeah, undisputed, your roast probably won that round.
I'm going to let you... Well, we're not technically done because we've got to choose a dessert condiment.
Okay.
I'll let you go first on this.
Because I don't like Christmas desserts.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not into it. Okay. So I just went super rogue.
Yeah.
So I went, it has to be baked.
Okay.
Baked honeycomb cheesecake is my festive dessert of choice.
Do you know what? I reckon there's probably a frozen festive one of those somewhere. I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
I'm going to then take... I think I'm going to have to go for a home favourite if you like it, which is tough because I might lose a few people here. I'm going to go mince pies. And I think I'm playing it safe, though. And I'm saying cream or ice cream.
Is that your condiment?
I think cream is going to be my condiment. Unless you steal it for your...
No, you have
cheesecake.
Because I'm having freaking salted caramel sauce.
Salted caramel sauce. Wow.
It's not festive at all.
Actually, another thing as well as gingerbread that has taken over this year, I don't know if anyone's seen this, sticky toffee pudding flavoured stuff.
Everything. Literally everything.
And I love sticky toffee pudding.
Yeah.
But people are doing it wrong because there's no like dates or like raisins in there, which is, I think, essential.
Yeah.
But
I can imagine why people don't like that part, though.
It is what it is. We'll move on. We'll do... do you want to do one more?
Yeah, let's do one more.
Okay, one more. So we're going to do gifts for HYROX athletes.
This is good.
We brought it back to HYROX a little bit, but gifts.
This is good.
If you're listening to this...
Also, yeah, it's good advice.
This has come out on Christmas Eve. So you're now in Charles's position. You're both on the streets of London shopping for this exact list.
Yeah.
Okay, right. I'll let you go first.
Adios Pro 4s.
Oh, great. Right, yeah.
If I'm getting them for Christmas, I'm having a great Christmas.
In which case, I'm going for the blacked out Represent Puma DV8 Nitro 3s.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm just not into like an all black trainer, and I don't know why.
As long as you've got black socks on.
Yeah, you have to wear black socks. All blacked out would be a cool look.
Yeah.
And I think it's a great trainer. Anyway,
I'm pretty sure that's Billie Eilish's Eilish. Yeah, I think that's her lyrics exactly.
Is it?
Blacked out in a good pair of trainers. HYROX would be great.
Yeah. All right, I'm then going to go... Well, you can get anything. I can do anything.
You can do pretty much anything.
I'm going to do then a Polar H10 heart rate monitor.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I reckon
okay,
I would.
fair enough. I personally don't like racing the heart rate monitor, so I think that's terrible cool.
Yeah, but it's a gift for a HYROX who needs to train for data.
Yeah, that is actually fair. Okay, I'm going to go for an Amazfit watch, a Amazfit. Because
you'd be gutted.
Here we go, GMG, grind my gear.
You'd be gutted.
Have you heard? Garmin has released their subscription packs.
Have they?
Yes.
No, they haven't.
If you've got a £700 watch, you still have subscription options now. Do you know who's not?
Amazfit.
Amazfit.
Is it Amazfit or a Mazfit?
Who knows?
I prefer Amazfit.
I prefer Amazfit because it's like, wow. And I also don't like a Mazfit because everyone thinks it's like a cheap Amazon watch.
Yeah. No, I think I don't know what the answer is there. We'll go with Amazfit.
We're talking HYROX athlete. Amazfit have got a HYROX race mode specifically. That's good for them.
Yeah, that is good for them. And you will turn up and you've got like the title sponsor watch on. And
yeah.
Okay, good bit of tech. 3-inch pair of race shorts. 3-inch specifically.
3-inch
short. Wow. Yeah.
That's quite a long short for a lot of people, actually. I would say that's an above average length of short.
It's not. With that slit, which is like 0 inch.
Slit. Yeah. Someone was it Hunter again?
Yeah.
The commentator made a comment on how much you could see of Hunter this time.
They were perfect length.
Real slightly shorts.
They were perfect length.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and say, this is actually tough. Nose tape.
No.
I'm going to go nose tape.
No.
Yeah, because if you're a HYROX athlete, there's a strong chance that you will wear nose tape at some point. And the fact that you're going to turn around and say no and shake your head after in the last episode admitting that you had the best night's sleep of your life with nose tape on screams that this is actually a great gift. It's the gift they never knew they needed.
No, but I'm just going to come in and win it outright.
Okay.
So I've already gifted my HYROXer a pair of Adidas Adios Pros, a heart rate monitor, and a 3-inch pair of shorts.
Okay.
What do they got to do now? They got to go race.
Okay. Oh, you're giving them a ticket?
I'm giving them tickets.
Okay.
I'm giving them a race ticket.
Okay. In which case,
great gift.
I'm going to go one better. I'm going to go and I'm going to go into my bag upstairs and I'm going to dig out every colour of band and give them free access to any event for the whole year. Just put them all on. In you go.
Imagine you unwrapping your present and you've been given a re-gifted, already used wristband.
Race in any race you like.
It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that.
There's a will, there's a way.
Well, with no chip, you don't get an official time. I'll be gutted if it gave me that.
Have we discussed the Instagram account that's calling out people's times?
I've seen that. Yeah, that's
brilliant.
Good.
No one's safe.
No one's safe.
I'm bitchy enough to report you if I think you've lied. I won't lie.
You're that type of person. All right, how many gifts have we done now? Is that
we've done 4?
So there's one more.
One more.
I'm clutching at straws here.
Okay.
Well, what did I write down? Oh, this is a great one. This is so niche.
I didn't need that.
So I'm gifting a pair of Birkenstock sandals.
Okay.
Because what else are you going to wear to and from venue once you've raced and just look stylish whilst doing it? That's a loophole because that's not HYROX specific.
It's not, yeah.
But anything's HYROX specific.
Yeah, fair enough. But a nice pair of shoes to put on after a race is always good.
Other sandals are available.
Okay. This is very difficult.
You've lost this
If you're actually, I've probably lost this round unless I can put it back with a crazy one.
Just be like, I'm going to get them a MacBook Pro to do their race edits on.
A winning lottery ticket?
Yeah. I'm going to give them £100,000 tax-free cash.
No, I'm going to give them a represent voucher.
Nice.
And then they can get everything, including 3-inch slit shorts that they want and wear everything black.
Yeah.
That's okay. Fair enough.
Of what value?
Unlimited.
Yeah, that's the go.
Nah, come on. I'm not spending that much. 20 quid.
So you can't buy anything.
You can browse. Optimistic.
Yeah.
Okay, so before we round off the episode, one of the things that we said we would do, because we are friends as well as podcast hosts, I think. We're about to find out. Basically, we're going to do a gift exchange. It's that time of year. So we've got got each other a gift that could go in the bin based on the percentages. Do you want to toss a coin for who goes first?
Yeah, I reckon.
Okay.
I've got something funny to tell you about this pound coin,
Okay.
but I'll save it.
I'm going tails never fails.
It doesn't.
Oh, I never picked tails.
So you choose. You go first. You don't have to go first if you don't want to.
I'm going to go first.
Okay.
Okay, so this actually comes off the back of a Grind My Gear
Oh, no.
that someone wrote in after the last episode.
Okay.
Now, I appreciate, first of all, it. I'm not 100% on their side. Mm-hmm. You and I both have a favourite hat.
Oh, yeah?
We both have a favourite hat. Now, part of the reason I love my hat is because of what that hat has been through. I've taken it travelling. I've taken it through many a gym workout. And it's a comfy hat. I like it. It goes with a lot of different outfits. I got to Grind My Gear, and I will keep them anonymous, that they didn't like seeing your sweat on your hat in podcasts. I know. Harsh. And you can't see it in your self hat today.
I need to.
But
Interesting.
unwrapped, because neither of us had time.
Yeah.
I have got
Oh,
3
my
hat options here. One of them's still got the price on it. But interestingly enough, that price wasn't what they allowed me to buy it for, because apparently that wasn't what it was registered at. So I'd pay more.
Okay, cool.
But you get to choose between 3 of hats.
And this is going to be my new.
This is
my new
it doesn't
podcast
have-
hat.
It doesn't have to be, but it's just another hat option. I will also preface the fact that if you don't like any of these, then I can work some magic and I can get you one that I saw online that I wanted to get you, but it wouldn't have got here in time.
So these are Green Bay.
They are.
I don't recognize that logo. It's San Diego.
Yeah.
The Dodgers.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. And have you seen the side? It's kind of cool.
That's freaking sick. Wait, so I can have
You can pick one.
really?
Yeah.
This is a great gift.
I have left the tag on it. So try not to look at the tag.
Sorry.
But yeah.
Mate, I'm going for this one.
Sick.
Thank you
there
very
you go.
much. That's a very
The secret benefit of this is that I really wanted this one, and I've now got this one.
that's very kind. That's a great gift.
There you go.
Also, the cap I always wear.
Yeah. So this is the thing. There's clearly some love for this app.
This my Carhartt hat.
Yeah.
Is part of my back. I saw for the first time ever someone else wearing a Carhartt hat.
Yeah.
The same one as me at HYROX in London. I'd never seen anyone wearing one before. The same one that I have. That's not sweat because I don't ever wear it working out. It's just discoloured from life.
Oh, well, there you go. So
it's not sweat. I've got
down the lens.
I've got a working out hat that is really disgusting.
Okay,
I'll wear that one next time.
What's that?
I'll spy. I've got the BPN. BPN one. Then I've got the N24 one.
You've got a ROX one.
ROX one. The ROX one is manky.
It's like white.
Yeah, I can't wear that one.
No.
All right, so I've been a bit more practical with my gift.
Okay.
All right, so I equally think you're gonna like it. So this might take a while. It's heavy. Give me a second. I tried my best to hide it for the whole podcast. Entertain them.
Okay, I'll entertain them. I'm tempted because I got these hats in a shop where I get 28 days to return. If anyone is a big fan of Green Bay, let us know. And if you... just let us know and I'll send you that. There you go. Done.
Right on cue.
Oh.
Not one pack.
Oh my word.
But 2 packs of the good stuff.
Oh. So again, for those that aren't watching, I've just been gifted the ultimate gift, which is 2 4-packs of White Monster, which is, it's the 8th wonder of the world, really, at this point. And it is the most Christmassy drink you can get in the meal deal. Because it's like white, it's like white. Christmas. And the meal deal, there are no Christmassy drinks. I looked today when I was getting the meal deal that we had, and I got a White Monster. Can't write it. You can't. Amazing. Thank you very much. There's also, just for listener warning, there has been a recent study that has come out about having strokes, I think, and consumption of energy drinks. Mm-hmm. I think I didn't go into it. I've dismissed it because I don't like the
there's a correlation with
energy drinks. Yeah. But I think it was something like for people that were drinking between 4 and 8 a day, which I can firmly say I will not be getting through all of these in one day.
Also, like, what do you expect?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, as long as you're not doing that, you're probably fine,
I reckon.
So yeah, thank you very much.
You're more than welcome.
A Merry Christmas to you. And yeah, I mean, unless you've got, I'm going to ask you sincerely, have you got anything to say in review of the year, or to the people before it's Christmas and New Year?
I wanted to say something really, really profound, but not really.
That's so on brand. I love it. Okay, great.
I probably have lots of profound things to say, but no, I appreciate everyone for listening or watching on YouTube over the past year. Like, it's been, this year's flown by. We've done 20 odd episodes, I think, something like that.
No, we've done, I think this is the 24th episode we've done this year.
All right, sorry, I'm not that specific. We've done.
You remember the episode numbers really well.
So I mean, we've done loads of episodes. We've done loads of stuff. The podcast has kind of evolved and changed with suggestions from you guys and things that we think will be fun for you. And hopefully that continues into 2026. And it's a nice time of the year to look over the last 12 months and go, what have I achieved? If we to bring it back to fitness, like, did I set out any goals? Did I manage to achieve them? If I didn't achieve them, why not? Can I achieve them next year? And that's what I always do at the end of the year, and kind of reshuffle my objectives and my goals, fitness specific, for the following year. But yeah, it's been a really productive year, I think, for both of us, and hopefully for you guys listening as well. But yeah, I really enjoyed the podcast.
Amazing. Well, it's been a pleasure to have you join for this year and continue into next year. I think for you guys that are listening, a lot of the feedback that we've had this year is that you enjoy the games. you enjoy the Grind My Gears especially. And we've had some really good feedback on some of the discussions we've had around fitness. So we definitely want to keep that going on. We will also do our best to discuss things from a more holistic point of view rather than just HYROX specific. But as long as that we're still scratching that itch, it will be a sort of conversation topic
until we change sport,
which probably isn't far away now that everyone's getting so fast. But into next year, we're having discussions about ways that we can bring you more of what you seem to enjoy. So if you have anything else that you'd like to see in those episodes going into next year, then do let us know. We are looking at increasing the number of episodes that we can make. We're looking to be on your timelines, feeds, whatever, far more often. And we're looking to start to do some collaborations with some brands and events, which might mean hosting more events. Again, I'll talk about that in a second, that you guys can get involved in and kind of get something back from for your loyalty with us. So please always feel free to reach out. We do read the messages, we do respond. Same with any of the posts on the stories. Again, if something annoys you and grinds your gears, instantly message us because we love it. And going into next year, like I said, we hope to be far closer to you, with more stuff for you to listen to, more things to get involved in. The first option comes on the 4th of January.
It's soon.
Very soon. It's going to come around very, very quickly. So 4th of January, if you're looking to kickstart your New Year's resolutions, then the place to do it is the HYROX sim. So it's back at Unit 9 Elms in London, central London, the most accurate sim in London, as we have tried and tested time and time again. It's getting to the point now where I kind of don't want it to be accurate because I'm concerned about how accurate it is. We're going to get sued. Or maybe we're just going to be the next location on the event calendar. Who knows? But no, seriously, massive thank you for all the support that you guys have shown this year. If you feel like you want to do a bit more, then please share with a friend. Do more to get in contact with us. Drop a subscribe, a follow, 5-star review. Everything like that helps far more than you know. It just helps us continue to do more and be there more for you. So thank you very much for listening. And Charles, unless I've sprung anything in your mind, but you gave us a beautiful little speech that was very off-brand.
It was.
Then we look forward to seeing you all in the new year. Merry Christmas, Happy Christmas, and Merry New Year.
With